Hey guys, Jeff here. Just going to give you the lowdown on a couple of different items. There's a lot going on here, but I'm going to focus right now. I've built this basically a solar generator. I'm powering it right now, and I've got the ability to power this with a lot more than what I'm showing you here, but I have a 200 watt briefcase style solar panel. This is a Renergy product. I do like it. I have reviewed that on other videos, so you can check that out, but that Renergy does a great job. A 200 watt panel on a day like today where it's not quite sunny, super bright, it's still going to generate some power. But I'm going to review for you this 30 amp rover. This is an MPPT style charge controller, which allows you to bring in a lot more power than just the 200 watts that I'm showing here. I've hooked this up as many as 8 panels to really generate a significant amount of energy during the sunshine. But this will show you and give you a readout of what's going on. You can see based on that the panel is sending charge, as you can see here, sending charge to the battery and also producing some electricity going out. So it has the ability to bring in the panel power here, battery power out, and then I also can just hardwire a lead to create a 12 volt outlet there if I wanted to run something else. But this is a great charge controller. It does a good job of keeping you in using the power that's coming in and storing that in your batteries. This little gem is something I needed long before I knew I needed it, and it is the Renergy battery monitor. And right now you can see that I've got 223 amp hours stored in this battery, and I've got 13 volts reading on that, which matches what we see here on our charge controller. And I'm powering this, storing all of this power. I'm storing it in this down here. You might be able to see that. Let's see. I've got that. Yeah, there it is. Well, there. That lifetime 230 amp hour battery down below all of this. Okay. I have this Renergy 2000 watt inverter, and this thing really is a powerhouse. It does a great job of converting that DC power into usable AC, and it even has this little remote. So if you wanted to mount this inside your trailer or inside your cabin, really with the flick of a switch, you can turn your inverter on. And the reason you want to be able to do that remotely is that even when I just turn this on, you can see that there's a draw on your battery. So if you're just leaving your inverter just on at all times, even when you're not needing power, you're draining your battery, which, you know, when you really need it, that's going to cost you. So this is nice. You don't have to go out in the cold. You don't have to go out in the rain or whenever to shut your inverter off if you store your inverter and power house away from where you're actually working. So I'm going to turn it on just to show you something else. I've got this hooked up to a little canister vac, this Oric Pro canister vac. I love this thing. I use this thing all the time, but this little Oric, this Oric XL Pro 5 does a great job. I'm going to go ahead and power it up. You can see right there that that's now drawing 800 watts of power. And I can run this vacuum based on the battery level for, it looks like 20, well, it's actually reducing it way down. So it takes a minute to kind of figure it out. But as you can see, that makes all kinds of adjustments. I shut that vacuum off and now the draw goes way down, but then the time I have stored in that battery, and I hope you saw that, where it gives you a real time based on your power consumption, how much power you have left in there. So that's a really important thing. All of this is made possible by putting these components together. So the solar panel right there, the charge controller, the battery monitor, the inverter, and then the battery, all with a bunch of connections, cables, wires, you name it, all to make this happen. I'll tag all those in one single post. But this is the deal. So great charge controller, great battery monitor, and great inverter and battery.